This is made by someone who knows what they're doing. Okay. It's hot in here. Is this oven off? Hi, welcome to FlamBaé. My name is Yanni, and today we're gonna be making croque-madames. Croque-madame is a French dish. It literally means crunchy lady, just like me. So, let's get started. Let's make some crunchy ladies and chow down. Let's turn our flame up, medium to low, a couple tablespoons of butter. We're gonna incorporate a little bit of flour. You want a 1-to-1 ratio of butter to flour for a roux. So as you can see, we're kind of developing a paste over here. This roux will be used to thicken our bechamel that we're gonna make, and that is gonna top our bread in the croque-madame. I don't want it to get brown, so I'm gonna start adding my milk in. You add it a little at a time. You do not want it to curdle. Add the rest in. At this point, it will turn into a sauce. If you were to let the roux go a little longer, it would have turned a little more brown. That would have added a nuttier flavor to it. That's useful for other recipes, but for this, we just wanted a creamy, slightly thickened sauce. I'm gonna lower this. Gonna add a little bit of salt. A little bit of black pep, some mustard. For 1 cup of milk, I used like, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper. I think when you have creamy, milky sauces, adding a little bit of spice to it really kind of adds a maturity to the flavor. So this is the kind of consistency we want. All right, our bechamel is done. Next is the bread. I went to local bakery over here, Greek owned, and picked up a rustic, thick sourdough loaf. This is gonna be the base of our croque-madame. In preparation for this shoot, I cut the last piece of bread diagonally because I want a lot of surface area to spread some bechamel on. Yeah, it's about 1.5 inches, I would say. Turn our burner on. Here is the plan. Traditionally, you use butter when you toast your bread. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try this with mayo. Mayo crisps more nicely. I use it on my grilled cheese sandwiches instead of butter. I think it gives it a nice brown color, so why wouldn't it work well here as well? It's not how they do it in France, but it'll be just fine and dandy. I'm gonna get this pan hot. This is where our egg will go. Let's throw some oil on this side. A generous amount. We're gonna be spooning this onto the egg. I'm gonna flip it now because it's gonna continue baking later in the oven. Toss in our bechamel. I never said this was a healthy recipe. Let's throw our egg in here now. I'm gonna put on a little bit of ham. Fold it so when we add the cheese later, it really creates lovely crevices for it to fall into. Cheese. I want an offensive amount of cheese on these croque-madames. If you send me pictures, please. Use a spoon and splash it back onto the egg white. We want the egg white to get bubbly, we want it to get crispy, and we want it to cook before the egg yolks. A little bit of bechamel on the bottom half to serve as a glue between the two pieces. Take the top half, stack them. Little press. Pop our egg on top. Beautiful. Love that. Just a touch of salt. I preheated our oven to 300 degrees. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna pop it in there. Just so everything can melt, incorporate, get all nice and tasty. Oof. Ow! Oh my goodness, look at this. Let's pop this out. The egg is a little overdone, honestly. I wanted it to be runny. The important thing here is to make sure you get a little bit of everything in each bite. That was way too big. Can I film another bite? Just enough heat for you to know that this is legit, this is tasty. Yeah, not to toot my own horn. The red pepper is delicious. It adds complexity into the bechamel, so it's not just fat overload. I mean, and then eggs. Who wouldn't want this for breakfast? Guys, thank you so much for watching FlamBaé. My name is Yanni. This was our croque-madame FlamBaé style. I need like a little button. If you try today, you'll make it better tomorrow. A recipe a day keeps the bad habits away. Oh, a little bit of butter makes everything better. Your brain may be fried, but at least your egg is too. If you throw some ham on it, it'll be a salty mess. Thanks for watching FlamBaé. My name is Yanni. Remember, do not bite off more than you can chew.